Hey guys, what's up? It's Anna. Today's video is going to be a bit different. I have been receiving a few emails, a few questions here or there, Facebook messages, what have you, about Medifast and the whole plan, and I explain what it is, and people usually understand it. And then, over the last like 2-3 days, I've been linked to YouTube videos about people who are doing Medifast and or people who are redoing Medifast for the third or fourth time. And after watching their videos, it kind of made me upset. Not upset like tear-jerking, emotional upset. It kind of pissed me off to see people kind of make these videos of them redoing Medifast for the fourth time. And then, of course, I jumped on the My Medifast forums, and I see people starting the program over for the 8th or 9th time. And I'm just like, 8th or 9th time? What happened? Or they began the program and they couldn't handle it. They began the program again and they freaked out. They had a little I don't know, derailment, I guess would be the word. I'm not sure. But I'm watching these videos or reading what people post, and I'm just like, good God. Why are you even trying the Medifast thing? And I think it's just because of the way I'm looking at it. I'm 22 years old. I'm looking at it from my age. I'm 22. I should have a metabolism of a horse. I should be able to eat whatever I want, like the people my age eat, where they can eat a cheeseburger and fries at a restaurant and have a chocolate shake or whatever, eat a piece of pie, what have you. People my age, my height, my weight, I know them. They're like 110, 120, they're fit, they're skinny, they're good, they eat whatever the hell they want because their metabolism is fast. And, I'll sit with them at lunch and I'll look at their food and I'll be like, I wish I could have that, but one day I will be able to have that. Not maybe what they're eating, but I know I'm going to be able to eat that kind of food again without, gaining the weight back. I'll be able to portion it, and I'm understanding what foods to eat and what foods not to eat and how foods affect my body. I mean, my degree is culinary arts, and I'm going to be taking part classes in nutritional support. So I'm going to be learning about nutrition. So I should be like A-okay when it comes to food down like the next 4 years. But I'm reading people's posts and I'm watching very, very sad YouTube videos, and it makes me upset because everyone that I've been reading is older than me. And I know age is, you're probably like, well, what's age got to do with it? Well, after a certain age, you would think you could handle judgment calls. Should you eat this? Should you not eat this? Should I do that? Should I not do that? While at my age, 22, my brain's still undeveloped, so I'm allowed to do stupid stuff sometimes. But I haven't because I have no social life, no friends, nothing to do stupid with except video games and eating junk food. But I haven't done any of that. I haven't done any of that since July. I mean, well, not the junk food part. I haven't done any of that since July. But it just astonishes me to see people trying Medifast for the 4th or 5th time, or they can't survive a week, or they're restarting after 2 weeks have passed, or they didn't even make it to a month. And I am just like, where is your mindset? When I found out what Medifast was and everything, I went to Center, like most people know. I'm at a center, that's where I go. I do the center thing. And when I signed up to do get more information about it, what is the word? No, it's not an interview. An appointment. When I made an appointment to go into Medifast and talk to somebody, I brought my stepmom with me, and I've mentioned this before, they gave you a little sheet to fill out. And it had a scale from 1 to 10. How ready are you to lose the weight? Honestly, you have to ask yourself, am I ready to lose this weight? Because if you're not honest with yourself, then of course you're gonna fail. You might want to lose the weight, but are you ready to lose the weight? My stepmom put a 7. She's 130. She doesn't need to lose anything. God forbid. We'll just throw out her little assessment thing that they did. And we come to my paper. I circled a 10. Now, DeLorean, who used to be the store manager, branch manager at my center, everyone's left my center except for my counselor. We have new people now, but my counselor might leave, so I'm a little sad. Anyway, that's the whole point. I sat down with DeLorean, and she's like, I see you circle a 10. Do you know what that means? And I said, yeah. It means I'm honestly ready to go. Let's start this program today, ready to lose my weight. And she goes, I don't usually get people that circle 10. I usually get people that circle 7 to 9. And I said, why? And she goes, well, most people aren't honest up front about their weight and, you know, how committed they really can be to Medifast. And I understand. I understand some people can't commit to it. They're not going to become all religious on Medifast. Some people do, some people don't. But I've always had that stuck in my mind. 1 to 10. How ready are you? And I circled 10, and I'm proof that I was a 10. I'm losing the weight. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm exercising. I'm healthier. I'm happier. I'm more energetic. Sometimes I'm lazy as hell. But that thing has always stuck with me. That one question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you to lose the weight? And it brings me back to people who can't survive a week on Medifast. Hell, I know what the first week was like. Now, I didn't get the headaches and I didn't feel hungry like most people do for those 1 to 3 days. But my first week wasn't as pretty, or it was, okay, I won't sugarcoat it. It was not as fun as I thought it would be. I had food I got that wasn't good at all. And being 21, back in July when I started, I was eating food that was grossing me out, but I still ate it. I didn't go and sneak a few chips or whatnot. I put my butt in a chair, I heated up that chicken noodle soup, and I chugged it down. Now, whether or not that was, a good plan to do, I did it anyway. And then next week, I went in and I got new food. I never swapped out my food. I never missed a meal. I never skipped from eating this meal at this time. I actually ate all the gross food so I could eat all the good food at the end. Like it would be, I had chicken noodle soup or chicken noodle rice soup, whatever that chicken gross ass soup is. I had that one day, all 5 meals, just so I could get rid of the box. Just so I would not have to take it anymore. I did that. And I didn't bitch or complain about it. I did it because I was ready to lose the weight. Now, I see people buying gross food and they want to trade and stuff. I understand trading. Sometimes you need to trade stuff. Man, I got my little storefront over here at Medifast Food. I wouldn't mind trading some stuff to try out some new things. I got all sorts of food. If you're interested in trading, leave a comment below. Yeah, send me a message. Facebook me. Go to my fan page, Anna from Medifast, or my website. There's many ways you can contact me if you want to trade food with me, because I got a buttload of food, because you've all seen the pictures and everything. Anyway, whole point is, you grown-ass people out there who are over the age of 25 need to shut up, sit down, and eat your food. Stop complaining that it doesn't taste good. You can fix that. You can tweak your meals. And I don't want to hear you guys saying, well, I don't have time to do this, or my work schedule it's just I don't have any time. Shut up. I work every week except for 2 days, Wednesdays and Saturdays. But I work from 6 a.m. to 2:30, except on Sundays and Fridays, which is 6 to 3. That's in the morning. You know what that means? I'm getting up at 4 a.m. to get ready to leave, or to get ready to be at work at a certain time, and I'm eating one of my meals there. You guys say you don't have time? I don't have time. I work in retail. We don't get time. You gotta sell. Scan. Shop. Please. You know, I got all this crap, but you can still see me at my work. I'm getting all my meals in, and yet I am even bringing now the brownies and the cookie soft serves to work, because even if I have 5 minutes, hello, it only cooks in a minute and a half, and you're done, and then you eat it. You can eat that in less than 5 minutes. I know I do. I go and I eat it. It's not that hard. If you have flavored water and you're not getting all your water in, get some of these water infusers they have. It doesn't count anything. It's not a condiment or anything. Tastes pretty good. The strawberry ones do, at least. That's what I've been drinking. Of course, you have to get, acquired to it. But after the first one you have, it's pretty delicious, better than plain water. And you guys who have been drinking soft drinks here and there and having your little coffee, you guys are spoiled, okay? Let me just say this right now. You people are spoiled, because I'm not allowed to have soft drinks. I'm not allowed to drink coffee. I can't have coffee. I can't have that much caffeine. Can't have any of that, because my body is weird. Like my counselor says, I have a weird body. I used to be able to drink Diet Cokes. As you can see, during my first books, I had one of those little, like 7.8 ounce cans, the little tiny ones, not but the taller, skinny ones. I used to have one of those, maybe two, if I was lucky throughout the day. But then I stopped, losing weight. And it was either lose the weight or keep drinking Diet Coke. And I made a judgment call, which wasn't that hard. And I have just been drinking water now since August 13th. Alright? It's not hard. You guys are older than me. I understand why you have that many issues. You have a family? I have a family. Well, some people don't want to eat what I make them. Well, tell them they have to eat what you make them, or they're not eating at all. That's what my parents did when I was little. It was either eat what's on my plate, don't eat at all. Why is that so hard for people to understand? If someone makes you food and you don't like it, you smile, you shut up, and you eat it anyway. It's not that difficult. Just like it's not that difficult finding time every 2 to 3 hours to eat something. If you don't have that much time, and you really don't have that much time, and you only have like 2 or 3 minutes, get a bar. Eat a bar. Get a pre-made shake, man. That thing's gone in a minute. You just suck it down in like 5 gulps. It's gone. If you eat gum, chew some bloody gum if you're hungry. Satisfy your little needs, because these videos I keep seeing, or these posts, I'm back for the 8th time, guys. Let's see if I can do this. It's driving me nuts. I'm ready to do that. I'm ready to go pimp smack some MetaFasters, because you guys are older than me. Your brains are more developed. You should be able to say, yes, I want that. No, I don't need that. I know it's all about self-control. Control yourself, people. What's wrong with you? I have self-control, and I'm still a kid. I sometimes have self-control. When it comes to whipped cream, alright, I'll be honest. Whipped cream for me, it's like a drug now. I'll eat whatever comes out of the whipped cream. I measure it in my mouth. No, yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even measure with the spoon anymore. I just go. But I have actually been stopped doing that, because I'm realizing if I eat so much, it's gonna count against me. And do you know another 22-year-old who's on MetaFast, or who's doing a program like this, who's not drinking soda, who doesn't get caffeine, except if it's from one of these little packets to infuse my little water, who doesn't drink, who's never done drugs, who doesn't have any friends or social intellects? I mean, it's just someone else out there like me who has self-control of what they eat. These older people I'm seeing who are just like, who cannot make it 1 week on MetaFast, remind me of my father. And let's go back to my father. He spent $1,500 at the center to sign up on a plan to lose the weight. What happened? He couldn't handle it, man. He had no self-control. And he blamed me for it, because I brought home cookies and stuff from the grocery store for my grandmother. And apparently, since I brought them home and they were just there available to him, it's my fault he ate them. It's not my fault he ate them. It's his fault he ate them. And it's your fault for not being able to handle 6 meals a day. Whew. And people who get home and they're eating dinner at 6 o'clock, but then they're going to go to bed at 9, and they have 2 meals left after their 6 o'clock meal. What the hell were you doing? What time did you get up? Why aren't you able to eat your meals every 2 to 3 hours? I'm allowed to eat my meals every 2 to 3 hours, and I got customers to serve. I'm eating while I'm checking people out at work. You're not supposed to be doing that, but I do it. Someone going to come up and complain? That's fine with me. I'm eating. I'm on a weight loss program. It's a health thing. You want my health coach to write you a note? I'll make sure AJ writes you a note, because I have no problem telling you I need to do this. And at work, I'll even wait all the way up to 3 hours. Hell, I waited after 3 hours. You don't have to eat between 2 and 3 hours. You can go all the way up to 3.5 hours. Oh my gosh, 3.5 hours? I know, it's scary. You're gonna survive. It's time for you guys to buckle down, shut up, stop complaining, eat your food. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. Get off Medifast. Don't ever talk about Medifast again. You guys are driving me nuts. And I don't mean to be harsh or not with so much love, but you guys drive me nuts. And there's so many of you. And if it didn't work the first 6 times, maybe Medifast isn't for you. Hard truth. Or maybe you just aren't ready for Medifast itself. And when people start to understand that you have to be committed, then maybe they'll, double choice decide if they want to do this or not. And stop selling your food on eBay or Facebook or whatever you're selling it, Amazon. God, Medifast food on Amazon is expensive for some reason. Don't ask me why I was looking. Alright, it's expensive. And you're not even supposed to be selling their food. It says no sale. You have to trade it. That also pisses me off. You're trading food, selling food. I'm not allowed to do that. Anyway, so yeah, this is my little rant, my little angry Medifast rant. And I feel a little bit better now. I'll be honest. I feel a little bit better. I hear and see and watch and look at people every day who are buying food and then complaining they have nothing to eat, or complaining they want to lose weight, but I know I'm scanning 6 bags of potato chips and they're wondering why they're not losing weight. Now, I'm not allowed to say anything about their losing weight or what they're buying, or, hey, you on a diet? You want to do this? I see a lot of people at my work buy Atkins bars. I'm glad people are buying Atkins bars. At least they're using it as a snack or something. If you can't handle Medifast and you are not self-controlled enough to handle 6 meals a day, starting from when you get up to when you go to bed, Medifast isn't for you. And if you're over the age of 25 and you cannot handle 1 week on Medifast, just go away. Shoo. We don't need you here. Driving me nuts. Because 22, my food palate sucks, okay? Some foods are gross. If I still eat the gross food, you want to know why? Because I know it's good for me. And gross food should also be good for you. And good food is usually bad food, which means it's bad for you. Unless you cook good food, which is not mixed with bad food, which is good. What the hell did I just say? I don't even know, okay? Alright, I'm leaving. This is a 19-minute video of me ranting and how stupid old people are on Medifast who just can't handle 1 week. You guys are driving me nuts, alright? 22, Anna's here. Wah, wah. Anyway, goodbye. I'm leaving.